16 by 500 today. It's kind of in between our usual ranges. We normally work in either a VO2 max kind of session or a threshold session, and this one kind of sits in between. I'll come on to why that's quite specific, but in terms of this session then, we're doing the 500 meters between 89 seconds and 93 seconds, which equates to 3 minutes per kilometer at the faster end, and at the slower end it's about 3:04, I think 3:05, and in mile pace it's about 4:50 per mile. So it's pretty quick. It's broken up with 100 meters jog or walk in between. The reason why this is so good for me is because it's all pretty much going to be working at my goal 5k pace. If you've seen any videos recently, you'll know that I'm trying to break 15, and this is all at that 15 minute 5k pace. So it's all very specific today for that 5k distance. Ideally, we want to build up as much fatigue as possible and then try and run at my 5k pace. So towards the back end of this session, my legs are going to be hopefully screaming at me. But yeah, we've got some company today, so it should be pretty good today. It's going to be tough, a little bit windy, but there's always going to be a few reasons why it's going to be tougher than most. So, but yeah, let's give it a right good go.
You can see me like Illuminati. You can see me like Illuminati. But I'm shining so bright, so bright. Don't come and try to share some of this light now. Give me a beat and I control it like a maestro. Ladies on a mission, they be trying to get me wiped up. Shawty, wait a minute, can't tell if I like ya. Gotta make sure you know how to shake it like a bartender. Team with me and they all winners. And you know we ballin' all winter, all summer. Jewelry around my neck is lightning, but I'm all thunder.
Pre-track session nerves that go around, which is not a bad thing. I'm hoping today there's going to be at least 3 or 4 of us in our pack, because that makes the world of difference. I spoke to my mate Ben, who did this session this morning on his own. He looked like he was in a world of pain, so I'm hoping that with a good group we can get through it. A bit of a cheat today as well. I've got my carbon shoes on, which again, it's a bit cheeky, but need all the help I can get. So they look good, don't they?
There before.
I am. Cool. Today could be 20, 95. Yeah, probably on for about 125 this week. Yeah, kilometers. Kilometers, yeah. Yeah, probably. Sorry. 73. Who's taking the next? Can you go again? Linger on. This is my finishing set. So we started at 93s. We decided between, well, it's 5 of us now, but we're gonna each set of 4 500s. We're gonna pick the pace up by a second. Just allows us to build into it a little bit. It's quite a bit of volume, more than we thought. But we're gonna try and take it in turns to lead each rep. So gives the person behind that a little bit more of a break. The first rep I took and was like, oof, I know it's the first rep, but it's difficult. So sitting in behind just gives you a little chance to just relax a little bit, switch off from having to pace, but also just tucking. There's a massive headwind on that straight over there, but I better catch up with these because we're about to start. Feeling it already. 5 done, so basically a third of the way through. But that last rep, we only went up by a second and a half, but say it again, it's windy, it's hard. Yeah, all right at the moment, we're all right.
Okay, ready, go. Yeah.
Yeah, I've started to enjoy it. Those last set of 4 500s picked up the pace, probably averaged around 131, except for the 8th rep there, we did a 128. So something tells me this is going to get a little bit spicy. This is like this part of the session where you go from feeling quite comfortable to really having to think about it and start to work. And then the last 25% of this session, hopefully, it's just pure hell. That's the aim anyway. If it's not, I've not been working hard enough, but I can start to feel it now. 3 more reps in this set of 4, and then 4 fast ones to finish. How are you there? Good. 5. 4. Yeah, in the drop feet. 3 left. On 27 again. No, I don't really want 3 left. 125. Oh. $124. 124. 1 rep. To go. So the last 3 reps have just caught me up massively. Oh, only 1 to go, which is easier, but it's gone 3/4 this session. It's felt really strong, and now I did say I wanted to hurt, and it's hurting, so it's not bad for me, but it's just now breathing and legs together. So which is a good sign because it means I'm working both the legs and the lungs. But we're going these well faster. We're going much faster than what we need to be. That was a 124. I don't even know what that is, but it's like 250 probably pace. I don't know. So good sign. 1 to go. Wish me luck. Oh my word. $121 to finish. Last 3-4 reps out of nowhere. Went from like 7 out of 10 effort to like over 9. Seriously, ramped up really quickly, but that's an almighty session banked. That's another step closer to sub 15. I think I could do one next weekend and I feel really confident in getting beneath that 15-minute. Confidence is there, the training's there, volume's there, intensity. Trying to do the right training this time, not focus on the volume, go real top end on that faster stuff like those last 4 reps there. Exciting times, really exciting times. Good session. That last 4, I was in a different place. I don't know where I went. I don't know where I was there. I just saw these two going off in the distance. All right, 16 reps all done. I'm delighted with that session because it really started to pinch in the last 4 reps. The session really was like split in 2, but not kind of equally split. So the first 12 out of the 16 reps, we just picked up the pace nicely and just went through the gears. First 4 500s, we averaged about a 3:02 per kilometer pace. Then for the second set of 4x500, it was about a 3:01 per kilometer. Then for the third set, it was 2:57, 2:58. And then the last set was just crazy speed, and that's where the legs and the lungs were just burning. So we probably averaged maybe 2:51, 2:52 per kilometer. But looking at the overall picture, in terms of how I'm going to get that sub 15, that's like an ideal session because we've done a huge bulk of work at or faster than my race pace. So like throughout the winter, we've been doing loads of lactate threshold work, loads of tempo work, which is like slower but longer efforts. So my aerobic base is pretty strong. What I'm lacking at the moment is that top end speed, and a 15-minute, sub 15-minute 5K, there's going to have to be an element of VO2 max training, some specific 5K training, which is like real heavy breathing, and it's really difficult, but you just have to go through that pain. And tonight was just a good example of like how I've progressed in those sessions. I'm not doing this session tonight a month ago. I'm not in the shape to do it. Possibly I'm doing a threshold session or something with a bit more volume in at a slower pace, but not that pace tonight. So nice to have a group, always helps massively. Just help you in those tougher reps towards the end. The 2 boys at the end took off from me. They finished really strongly, but like I mentioned, to finish those last 4 reps tonight at way faster than 5K pace after doing 12 reps already, it's exciting. The fitness is there. So onwards and upwards. Really good session. Nice to have the main man with me tonight as well. So I guess all that's left from me now, 8 days to the next attempt, recover well from tonight, couple more sessions, and then it's going to be showtime. Going all out for that sub 15. It's happening, I'm telling you, it is happening. Okay, cool down, all done. Quality session tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.